Hello and welcome back to Brawl. In today's video I'm going to be showing you 5 things you probably missed in Brawl Talk. These are smaller, more subtle features which weren't actually mentioned in Brawl Talk, but from looking closer at the footage we were given, I've noticed a few things which most people probably wouldn't have noticed. For now I'm going to ignore everything to do with June's update, just because I will be making a separate video on that in the future. So number 1 is that Mortis got a new running animation. This was easy to miss because it only showed up for a few seconds in the video. So at about 3 minutes into Brawl Talk, you can see Mortis at the top of the screen running in with his new animation. He kind of carries his shovel more to the side than in front of him. There isn't really much to say about it, so just have a look for yourself. I didn't really have a problem with the old running animation, so I'm not 100% sure why they changed it. But moving on to number 2, at around the same time at 3 minutes into Brawl Talk, you can see they're playing Hot Zone on the map Stone 4. This map has been changed slightly, so some of the bushes in the top right and the bottom left of the screen have been cut off, which were there before. This is definitely going to change this map's dynamic and how it plays out, and it's also going to change which brawlers are best on this map, because flanking round to the enemy side is going to be slightly harder now because you don't have the bushes to cover you the whole time. I never really liked this map before, so maybe this update will change my opinion after I've had a few games on it. Moving on to number 3 is that the emote feature, which will come soon to in-games, is previewed at about 3 minutes 15 into Brawl Talk, and as you can see there's a little speech box in the bottom right corner. After this update coming next week, you will only be able to use the emotes in chat in the lobby and aren't coming to games just yet. But in the update coming in June, that's when they will be implemented into games, and this is what it will look like. I think it's going to be such a useful feature, especially when playing with random, and it's one of the things the players have been asking for a long time. So I'm guessing this isn't finalised and that the emote button won't be there in the bottom right, because it might get in the way of the shoot button, so it might be put in the top right corner or something like that. I'm not really sure. We'll wait and see. For number 4, Pam's tattoo is back. Now when we looked at the sneak peek for her remodel, her tattoo was actually missing, and a lot of people weren't happy with this. You can see the new Pam a couple of times throughout Brawl Talk, so it's quite hard to spot, but it's a good thing it's not going anywhere. The last thing you might have missed is that Pam and Poco have new icons. You can see this about 1 minute into Brawl Talk when they're showing off the new quests feature. For Pam this makes sense because of her remodel, and for Poco actually it was much needed because he actually got a remodel a long time ago and his icon never got updated. So actually the icon he has right now before the update is still the very old icon he had, so I'm glad they've changed this. So anyway, those were 5 things you might have missed in Brawl Talk, and a lot of people are wondering when the update is actually going to be released, and I just want to say this, we don't actually know, but we can have a good guess. So Boss Fight, Robo Rumble and Big Game are actually getting changed next update, and right now Robo Rumble is still going on till Tuesday, so from that we know the update won't be at least until Tuesday. From then on, it could either come out on Tuesday or Wednesday, and I don't think it would come any later than that really, but I could still be wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and that's all for today, so thank you for watching and see you next time.